What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We're back with another Musume video. This video we are gonna be going over, was it the New Year's Bubblegum Fellow? Right? Let me just click it. Yeah, it is. It is her. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. I don't think is there anything else? Oh, I guess also the we'll just take a peek also at the King Halo card also, and after that go over the comments. So yeah, that is the plan of the video. So before we do jump into the banner overview, just take a look at Bubblegum Fellow. If you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There's a channel called Circle Quest for those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request to join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or the circle request channel on the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, we are here with Bubblegum Fellow, and well, since the Annie is next month, I have no plans in pulling for her. But with that being said, at level 1, 3-star, 88 speed, 84 stamina, 95 power, 85 guts, and 98 wise. At level 5, 5-star, 108 speed, 103 stamina, 116 power, 104 guts, and 119 wise. And then for her aptitudes, we have an A in turf, mile medium distance, and then her position is leader, but you can use her as the other ones if you want, as long as you bring up the inheritance. And for the growth rate, we have 10% on power and 20% on guts. Give me a quick sec, because let's see, right before we go over skills, I just want to be sure. Okay, so the first one we're going to be going over is the unique skill, breaking through the dawn haze and seize the morning. If you are in the front of the final corner of the final stage, you will move slightly ahead for a short period of time. If it is a mile or medium distance race, then move, speed up ahead for a short period of time in the final straight. That's, yep. But at least it does go for both mile and medium. So I'm assuming just another added speed boost if it's a mile medium race, which I would assume that's where you're going to be using her. Unless you want to use her for short and long distance and bring that G to an S or an A at the very least, then sure. The innate skills will go with rival spirit. For mile distance, if you're about to overtake someone, your speed will slightly increase. Groundwork. Slightly increased acceleration when many skills are activated during the opening leg. And restless step. For leader, at a random point during the second half of the opening leg, your speed will slightly increase. And then the awakening skills at level 2, we have left turns. Your speed stat is increased by 40 on counterclockwise tracks. Level 3, we have Big Sister Disposition. For mile distance, if you're about to overtake someone, your speed will increase. Level 4, Committed Push for runner leader. When there's less than 600 meters remaining in the final leg and you're, and you're either first or trying to overtake someone in the first half of the pack, your acceleration will slightly increase. And which one was this one? Bursting with fighting spirit. Increase speed as the middle of the race approaches for leaders. And then for the evolve skills, we have Big Sister Disposition into Stand Upwind. If you're in the lead or trying to overtake, you will increase your speed. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't feel right. Well, I guess it does. So if you're in the lead or trying to overtake, your speed will increase. And then at the Tokyo race course, you will move slightly ahead to an added speed boost in the final straight at the end of the race for mile medium distance. What's this? As for the conditions, I should have clicked that. Get at least 2 skills for mile or medium aptitude. And then the second one have at least 800 power. And then, what was the second one? Bursting with fighting spirit into a bursting hero. In a mile or medium distance race, the speed increases as the race approaches the middle. And then the Uma moves slightly ahead in the final straight. So I guess an added speed boost ahead in the final straight. Okay. For the conditions, trigger the similar patrol training event or have at least 600 guts for the first one, and then win any G1 races as a leader 4 times. And that is pretty much it for Bubblegum Fellow, the New Year's one. Obviously, if you want to use it for mile medium distance, then yeah, she seems like she'll be pretty good for that. There is a free poll, so why don't we just do that right now before I just take a look at the King Halo card. That was very okay. Anyways, let's take a quick peek at the King Halo card. And just by looking at it, oh, it's already pretty obvious. I mean, yeah, it's pretty obvious. It's just mainly a betweener guts card. So whoever wants to whoever's focusing on betweener Umas, there you go. Right, Nova? Right, Nova? And that would be pretty much it for the main part of the video. So I guess at this point I'm just gonna start going over the comments. So if you guys want me to go over your comments in the future, just make sure you leave a comment down below. As long as appropriate, I'll go over it. And with that being said, starting off with the comments, the first one is from Nova, or I guess these are all from Nova, huh? All right. First one says, yeah, they're all from Nova. Not playing global isn't a sin. I'm just in global vibing. I'm waiting for anime cap in 2 years. You're not playing. You're not playing Nova. That's all it is. Not even vibing. You're just, how are you vibing when you're just logging in and just calling it a day? That's doing nothing. That's doing nothing. Next Uma is New Year's Bubbles, and I'm like, I ain't surprised at all. It seems that CG is set on making the event card Uma the same Uma that's going to be released during part 2 of the event. This means that Vivlo's wedding is very realistic. I can't wait for June to double explode. I think they've only done it for the New Year's banners, though, starting last year with the Maruzensky, right? I don't think they've done it with any other ones. Did they? I don't remember. Maybe. Was it Maruzensky? Yeah, it was Maruzensky last year for the New Year's one. I don't remember if they did any after that. Did they? Was it Summer Vivlos? I'm trying to look. Oh yeah, there was a Summer Vivlos card. So yeah, Vivlos is one of them. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the time, but okay. I guess they had been doing that. Maybe that's their way of trying to get more Umas their costumes as more Umas get added into the game, which I guess would make sense. This might be actually this probably is a new norm. New Betweener Guts card is interesting, but I don't know if she's gonna be better than Stay Gold. Good Guts cards is very rare, so I might look into it more. I mean, it seems basically focused on Betweeners, so I think it would probably benefit you a lot since you like your Betweeners. Did several runs with Kronos, Donna, Aguri, and Summer Cheval. Conclusion. Donna base. Kronos storyline is F. You lose every major G1 because of OP Umas. So I'm gonna let her be. Yeah, and you were judging me for losing the losing the Oka show, and then I had to use some skills just so I can make sure to win it. Yeah, now you get it. Now you get it. Actually, for me, it's just the Oka show, but yeah. Kronos is really difficult, I would say. Well, not difficult, just I don't know. People don't like the new Shiyu, and I'm like, I can relate a bit since it's just a watered down version of DA. Speaking of DA, I think this week's is pretty fun. I got to use my Bikini Umbrella team with Alice. People don't like the new Shiyu because it's harder than the old Shiyu. That's all it is. Let's be honest. They just want it to be easier so they can clear it faster. Let's be honest. Would it be a watered down version? Because it's similar, but I feel like it's could be harder. The requirements are a little bit more, kinda. What was it, like a total of 100k? Not 100k. I don't remember. That's for S plus. I don't know. I just feel like it's pretty similar, and I do like the increase in difficulty. So, unless I'm crazy, I feel like people are complaining because it's just harder for them. Not to be rude or anything. It's just my honest thoughts. Which it's kind of also a thing I'm not surprised because this is consistent. When things got harder in Star Rail, people were complaining. So that's what I'm gonna go with. The more people complains, I just feel like because they can't clear it or get all the rewards they want. So cue the I don't have the meta characters again. I haven't said that in a long time about Star Rail or like these games. Imagine if Vivlos gets a second costume before Turbo. Crazy. Okay, I guess you meant a second alt. I was gonna be like, she has two, her original and her alt. That's two. That's two, cause we've been saying this whole time. Oh, when does Turbo get her second costume? She didn't. So this would be technically the third costume that you're asking about. With Enfield coming, I'll need to calibrate my gacha time schedule. Might have to reduce some time for other less favored gachas like Counterside. Nikki is still a missed opportunity for me since I heard good things about it, but in my mind, it'll always be a fan service AFK gacha. It's hard to take it seriously per se. And then no New Year's Dia, but I do want to train Simply Chris. I got her recently and she's good for long. As for Stay Gold, maybe? Even if I experiment, I might get a decent parent out of it. You just have a lot. We'll just go with that. We'll just go with that. I heard Mornier. You're forgetting the R. Isn't there an R? I swear there is an R in that name. With C1 is pretty strong. Stronger than Shorekeeper, it seems. Well, Zenless is just a matter of chilling until the events are done. I've done the exploration in Zenless, but the exploration in Wuwa is a weekend project for sure. I don't really look into the dupes because I don't normally go for dupes. So, for the most part, in Zenless, it seems like, or even like Star or whatever, like C1, C2s use, or whatever letter they choose, C, M. And even Wuwa, I mean, if you just at least reach 1 or 2, it usually is already a good buff or good enough increase in, you know? just and a good stopping point. But I mean, do we really care about that? Unless you're gonna go out full whale on us, Nova. I mean, we could also just get the C1 from the shop. There's also that. But still, I don't necessarily care about the dupes. And then lastly, also, have you decided on making a guild or outpost in Zenless? Oh, honestly, I forgot. Honestly, I forgot. I'll do it after I upload the videos. My bad. My bad. And with that being said, that is pretty much it for all the comments. So thank you, Nova, for all the comments. Appreciate it as always. And with that being said, that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and let me know if you guys pulled for Bubblegum Fellow, or you just decided to skip, or you went to go pull for the Betweener Guts card, I guess. But I assume most of you wouldn't because the anniversary is coming up next month. So I'm gonna just assume y'all didn't, unless you really, really, really like Bubblegum Fellow. Other than that, if there's anything else you want to talk about or ask me, just leave it down in the comment section down below. As long as appropriate, I'll go over it. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description. There's a channel called Circle Quest for those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request to join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Quest channel on the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again. As always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.